what we are trying to do over here is, we call it Sundarban green defense. The defense is not just for protecting cyclone or flood, but also a wave of poverty is the migrated labor. They are going towards cities, various cities in India and abroad, to earn their livelihood. So we are going to protect them. How are we doing? Let me explain. What happened from Aila, Amphan and all these cyclones, whenever it comes, it breached our river embankment and it flooded a large amount of land inland, and it's jeopardized our livelihood of our dwellers. So what from our Mukti, what we try to do, we created 4 layers of green defense. River embankment is like this inclination. So in the inclinations we have put the vetiver grasses. The features of the vetiver grasses is it has 10 to 12 feet of roots. It will go a lot of roots inside, and it will just anchor the soil from the erosions. And we made it salt tolerant. Normally the vetiver grass, it doesn't grow in salinity. We made it salt tolerant over the time, and we did it successfully. And after that, the second defense, we have kind of this, where the water coming and hitting to in the river embankment. In that junctions, we have a special geo mangrove. One mangrove, the name is geo, that we are putting. Important of the geo is, geo doesn't be eaten by, or it does, the cattle doesn't eat this, and then and that normally the roots doesn't the local people, they do not take this kind of a this mangrove for their purpose. So the geo mangrove. And then the next layer, we have large glacier river bed. We are putting the bunny, large scale bunny, and you will see a lot of bunnies. We have put it over here. Bunny is important, is it has roots, and then it has very strong root, and then it grow and it's very strong, and the cyclone, it doesn't impact it. So it's nicely taken care. And the last layer, for exactly the river clay area, we are trying to grow the nipa palm or the gulpata. So these are the 4 layers, which is calling it kind of green defense, and this will be replacing the concrete river embankment. Concrete river embankment is not the solution in Sundarban. That because the actually clay soil and very soft soil, and if the soil go from underneath, and then the entire concrete will collapse, and it happens in many places. If you go and you will see that. So that's why we say that even it's only 5 to 10% even the expenses compared to the concrete if we put. And we have 400 kilometers of river embankment. It is really difficult to put the concrete in everywhere, you know. And when we are going to try to put the concrete, then people, you have to acquire a lot of lands from the people. What you need to do whenever we are making a river embankment, it has to be very well inclinations and wide and height enough and stronger enough, but it will be using mud. We have to be careful on that. And the second thing what we have done, the second wave, as you are saying, the stopping for the migration people, the countryside, the inclination, so for somewhere we are putting, you will see lot of coconuts tree, lot of dragon trees. The dragon, we made it salt tolerant, and you will see it's growing very nicely. And then the lemon, guava, karamcha, few of the stuffs are growing very nicely, and important things, those are actually not being eaten by the cattle. Those are cattle free. And the last layer where the khet, the agriculture khet is meeting with the river embankment. In that layer, few of the land is actually is abandoned. It is not being used for agriculture purpose. So what we are trying to do there is our napier grasses, which grows very fast and which is very soft and sweet for cattle. So this type of cattle food we are just growing, and the entire stuff is managed by our self-help groups, women. So the women empowerment is being taken care. They are making cattle food, and the cattle also are growing. So these are the solution we are going to put over here. And we are not just in a conceptual level, it is made under 20-30 kilometers already done, and everyone is liking that, and it's continuously we are trying to do. So, we will encourage every NGOs and other Sundarbans people also to do similar activity if they like it, and also the supporter, the green supporter, or kind of a CSR, or the people who are environmentally cautious. The Sundarban is going through a huge challenge. If they can come forward and they support, we can go for more and more kilometers of the river embankment, and we can protect Sundarban people from their hungriness, and we can protect from the hungriness of the climates, which is grabbing all the lands and the livelihood of the of our islands. So, please come forward and let's make a change in Sundarban together.